This month I haven't been chosen for an exhibition, but I got even better offer. Then I also discovered that prolonging my domain name for my website was 3 times more expensive than I bought it before. I also got tired of overloaded paintings of mine from the summer project, and I signed a contract with China. Hello everyone, I'm an artist, Jenya Hitrova, and I'm gonna tell you about 4 important news from my September 2025. And I like the philosophy of mindfulness and slowing down, so it's gonna be a slow story flowing naturally. This video can be useful for my collectors that would like to know more about me, other artists who may find my experience useful for them, and also for all those who are interested in the life of an artist. So let's start. Let's start from the domain name story. So 1 year ago I bought a domain name for my website, hitrova.art, and it was really nice, like I was happy about that. 1 year passed, and this September I was to prolong this domain name. When I entered the website to pay for more years, I discovered that the price of prolonging the website is 3 times more than it was when I bought it like 1 year ago. I was shocked, to be honest, and I decided to discover some other opportunities. And looking back to 2016 or 17, I used to have my first art website, which was hitrova.com, and I really loved this domain name. It was very universal, just my last name and .com, universal domain. But over the years later, I had some problems with my personal life. I had international divorce, and this domain name slipped out of my hands. So somebody bought it and kept it without even using. Maybe they were hoping I would reach out to them and ask to sell it to me, but I didn't do it. So 1 year ago, when I decided to build my brand new website, I discovered that that domain name hitrova.com was occupied by someone, and I chose hitrova.art. Fine. And this year, when I discovered that prolonging the website was too expensive, I checked hitrova.com again, and surprise, it was free. It was on the market for sale. I immediately bought it for 3 years, and buying hitrova.com for 3 years was cheaper than prolonging hitrova.art for 2 years. Like, yeah. So I won both in price and in name, because hitrova.com is more universal, so who knows where my personal brand is gonna go. Maybe it's not gonna be only about art. So hitrova.com is more universal this way. Okay, let's talk about one competition, art competition. So in August it was very hot. I don't have air conditioner in my studio, so I decided to take a break from painting, to stay home under conditioner in comfortable environment. But I didn't give up my art career completely for 1 month. I decided to check some other opportunities and discovered an open call to one exhibition where I thought my artworks would be a great fit. So I applied to this art competition like for a group exhibition in a gallery in Vladivostok. So 3 weeks later, I received an email from this gallery, and they said that, Jenya, sorry, you were not chosen for this exhibition, have a nice day, and so stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I wasn't chosen, this happens, fine, and got to my everyday business. But 1 hour later, I received another email from the same gallery, and they said, hey Jenya, even though you haven't been chosen for this exhibition, we fell in love with your art and we want to offer you a solo show. Are you interested in that? And I'm like, what? Of course I'm interested. Like, I was so shocked and excited. It's one of my favorite galleries in Vladivostok. I don't want to mention the name now because I want to wait until everything happens. If it happens, you will know for sure. If it doesn't happen, so what can I do? But I really love this gallery. It exhibits very nice examples of modern, interesting art, like really one of the best places to visit. And yes, I replied like, yes, I'm interested. I love your gallery. It's really great. And later, art director from this gallery contacted me, and we arranged to meet in person when I happened to visit Vladivostok. So that was so exciting. I can't keep myself from like smiling when I remember this story. Then in August, actually during the whole summer, or even I started in May maybe, I have been drawing this post-meta spirits art project where I have been painting the spirits of modern world, like ironic, like spirits of pasta, spirit of ice cream, friendliness, and all kinds of stuff like that. You can find them on my website, hitrova.com. And it's a really great project, very colorful, very detailed, but I quickly got tired of overloaded artworks. Like, it's really full of details. I really love them with all my heart, but I needed some rest from this overloaded works. I questioned myself, what do I like or love? And the answer is, I really love nature. I love being outside, looking at the trees, grass, looking at birds, or listening to the waves of the ocean. So I thought, okay, I will paint nature. And I decided to, and in more minimalistic style. So I will show you some examples actually. So I painted a couple of examples, like seagull, like traveling on this little piece of wood. I actually saw this picture in real life, but the color obviously not realistic. Then I drew some flower with bug, insects, some cute cat licking his paw, and yeah, it's nice work. Many people like them and they're colorful, but the problem is I didn't quite enjoy painting them. There is also mushroom on the background, and I didn't enjoy painting them. I'm not sure it's what I would like to do during many hours, and it's literally not. And I thought, okay, I need to try something else. Then I asked myself another question. What topics or like styles I enjoyed painting in the past, so I could lose track of time? And the answer was easy. They were abstract paintings. Some of my biggest projects with multiple artworks are abstract projects actually. When it comes to abstract works, I can forget about time, food, anything, tiredness. I can be so focused and I can do it for many hours and days. I'm really crazy about abstract art. So I decided to try abstract art, just more colorful and more minimalistic than I used to paint before. And I created example works. One of them is this one. So it's a two-color background and bright details. It's called Creative Chaos. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. It's called Creative Chaos in many languages, like I do. And that was a blast. I really enjoyed the process. I was like focused, enjoying having like this flow, natural flow, almost meditative state of mind. And also I enjoyed the result because it's a really colorful work with some details, symbols, everything like I love, but not too overloaded, as at least what I think. Looking at that, tell me if I'm wrong. But so anyway, I decided to continue with abstract project, and as you can see, I've already made some backgrounds for future works. There are some more on my table here, so many more abstract works are coming soon. So the conclusion is the following: follow your passion and everything will be easy, smooth, and the result will be really great, I think. So, coming to the last story about collaboration with China. So many years ago, when I used to live in Shanghai, in China, I walked around M50. It's a creative area in Shanghai where many galleries are located. Very many great galleries. It's really a place to lose yourself like for a day and many days actually. And I visited one gallery, I looked at some work and it resonated with me so much. I started talking to the staff of the gallery, told that I'm an artist. We discussed that if there is a possibility of collaboration, exchange contacts, and later one girl from the gallery reached out to me and we discussed how we can collaborate. She explained that in addition to physical gallery, they are also agency that represents artists, and they actually sell intellectual property rights, like they license my art to businesses in China. And I thought, it's interesting opportunity. We discussed this contract, I mean, many years ago when I lived in China, like maybe 2018 or 19. But then I had big personal life issues connected with my international divorce. And then COVID happened and China was hit by COVID badly. Many galleries shut down actually during COVID. Almost all galleries that I collaborated with shut down. So, and they also actually shut down their physical gallery. They only continued representing artists and selling intellectual property. So that time we couldn't sign the contract. Everything was really hectic. Again, this August, coming back to the present, this August, when I had a lot of free time, I decided to contact this girl, lady, and say, hey, I'm an artist Jane, we used to discuss collaboration, but then a lot of things happened. How about now? Are you interested in signing new artists? And yeah, she looked at my art, my website, and offered me contract. So we discussed some terms a little bit, and I signed the contract, so now they exclusively represent me as a licensing agency in China. I don't know what this collaboration will bring to me, but I think it's a good opportunity. I hope something will happen from this collaboration. Let's hope for that. Fingers crossed. So the conclusion is the following. It's really good to keep good relationship, and you never know when you contact some person again and you will have a chance to collaborate again. So that's it for September, and you can look at my artworks on my website hitrova.com, including old projects starting from 2015. Actually, I have a long art career. Also, write down in comments if the video is interesting or useful for you, what could be better. I know what could be better right now because I forgot to switch on my light, so my face is dark. I'm sorry for that. Next time I will double check that light is on. And also follow me if you're interested in my art adventures. And I'm going back to my paints. Live in color. See you soon.